Well, good afternoon and welcome to the Southwest Soccer Complex as we get ready for men's action this afternoon. Of course, we finished women's action with the Bear women losing a 4-2 decision to Meridian. A warm afternoon here in Summit, Mississippi as we get ready for men's action. As we bring in Matt Calhoun. Matt, we look at the temperature right now, 82 degrees under sunny skies. So 2 degrees warmer for men's action. It's a steamy afternoon.
Well, not only is it warmer temperature-wise, the haze that we saw for the women's game is pretty much gone now. We've got some bright sunshine, which, as we know, means the keeper on the right side is looking directly in the sun, especially towards the end of the game. So that sun may come into factor later, but certainly couldn't ask for a more beautiful day to watch soccer.
Well, let's get you the starting lineups. Matt Calhoun's got those.
Starting for Meridian in goal is number 0, Gabe Evans. In the field, number 1, a defender, Nolan Yates. Number 6, Ben Paget, a defender. Number 10, a midfielder, Felipe Pansica. Number 12, a midfielder, Zion McLean. Number 13, a defender, Caleb Monteforte. A forward, number 14, Miguel Vasquez. A midfielder, number 18, Jack Davies. A midfielder, number 19, Victor Campos. And a forward, number 20, Moses Brandenburg. Meridian comes into this match with a record of 3-3-1. They are 2-1-1 in the South.
And now the Southwest starting lineup.
Sure. Southwest comes into this match with a record of 1-6 and 0-4 in the South. In the goal, they will put number 54, Abraham Bermudez. He will be wearing a red jersey with a 54 on it. In the field, we have a defender, number 2, Hagan Roberts. He's a freshman from Richland, Mississippi, and played at Richland High School. As a defender, number 4, Nahuel Cruz. Nahuel is from Argentina. He has 4 goals on the season. Number 5, Tiago Ravagni from Argentina. He's a midfielder. He's got 1 goal and 3 assists on the season. Number 6, a defender, Dakota Grew from St. Martin, Mississippi, and St. Martin High School. Number 7, Irmva Stephen. He's a midfielder from Tanzania. Number 9, Luis Ramirez is a forward. He's from Laurel and played at West Jones. Number 11, Ryan Aderholt. He's a midfielder from Gulfport and played at St. Patrick Catholic. He's got 1 assist on the season. Number 13, Dante Kite is a forward. He's a freshman from Jackson. He played at Ridgeland. Number 15, Nick Weir is a midfielder. He's got 1 assist on the year. He's from Gaucher and played at Gaucher High School. And finally, number 4, Kagomi Agid. He's a freshman from Tanzania.
Well, scheduled to start at 4:15 this afternoon. We get the kick in the first 45 minutes underway in this one as the Bears will have it at the moment. Bears, by the way, will be working out of the goal to your right. The Bears will defend the goal to your right. They will work into the goal on your left on your device this afternoon as you get ready to sit back and enjoy Southwest Bears soccer. And by the way, if you're looking for something to do on this beautiful afternoon, come on out and join us here on the campus of Southwest Mississippi Community College for soccer action.
Certainly lots of good seats to be had. You can bring your chair and your umbrella if you'd like. We've got room in the stands as well. So come out and watch some soccer.
Ball controlled right now by Meridian. Meridian's men coming out kind of the same way their women do. A lot of intensity early, but Southwest kind of answering that intensity, Matt, at least here in the first 2 or 3 minutes.
So far, the men's team has been able to defend these pushes forward that Meridian has shown. We hope that energy that they can keep that up. Right now, Roberts plays it over to Cruz. That's something that's changed since the last time we called a men's game. Benji is a Cruz dropping from a kind of higher up in the field back here into defense. And it paid off with a couple of close matches. There were some close losses that they had, but still some close matches on the road. Coach Mills is going to hope that's going to turn around to a win here this afternoon.
One thing else we can hope for is we'll stay away from the injuries. 2 unfortunate injuries in the women's game, put 2 in boots as they were leaving the facility a few moments ago. We don't know what the status is as far as turning around, but like you said, a quick turnaround with Thursday at Colin, so we'll just have to check with Coach Zach Mills about those with 2 women leaving the field in the boots here earlier. So let's hope we stay away from the injuries that we saw in the women's action here in men's action as well.
Certainly hope so. It's you don't think of soccer as being a violent sport, but it's very easy to get ankles and knees, especially ankles injured playing soccer. Unfortunately, the Lady Bears just sustain a couple of those, so hopefully the men can avoid that.
And hopefully both those women's injuries not as bad as they initially appeared to be. They were walking under their own power leaving the facility.
Well, that's certainly good news, yes, certainly is. The roster sizes are what they are, so you can afford an injury here or there, but if you get multiple injuries, it can really affect your overall team.
Bears again on the defense, trying to push this one forward. Nice job of pushing it forward there by Nick Weir.
Weir gets it to Kite, plays it back to Agid. He's doing some good work here, 1-on-2.
That one's out. Meridian will get the throw in on that one. Soccer action on a Monday afternoon here at Southwest. Takes that one from mid. Does number 10, that's Pancia for Meridian.
The referee calls that a deflection off of Southwest, so Meridian will have a throw in on the far sideline.
Southwest will bring it back, try to set something up here.
Cruz had lots of room over there, had lots of time, just misplayed the ball out of play there. He apologizes immediately. Coach Mills not quite sure what happened there.
He's not been real happy with the way the team has started here in the first 5 minutes or so of action here this afternoon.
He's looking to give them some of his energy, I believe, trying to get them to push, show the energy that he's got. Keeper plays it across goal to Roberts. He's got a little bit of room here now down the left side. He wants to use it, pulls it back instead. Rovagni gets the ball to Weir.
We get a foul
on Meridian.
Meridian.
Trying to hold up Roberts. That play looked a lot like the women's game as well. Meridian looking to get that ball over the top down the right side, trying to get their right winger released. Roberts did a good job of defending in that case, resulting in a free kick that he will take. Elects to play it across the field to Cruz. Plays it wide to Grew, then to Stevens. Aderholt to Steven. To Rovagni. Across to Weir. Lots of good one-touch passes right now. This looks like a little bit of a different team than it did last time we saw them play.
They've played a couple of games, too, since we have seen them play on that rainy day against Pearl River.
Well, you can't really look at the style of play in that match. It was just the conditions that they played under.
Yeah, it was the hand they were dealt that afternoon. Bears pushing it back to their side. Offsides on
Vasquez there.
Meridian.
Offsides, yeah. He was looking to time that run through the back line and just did not quite get that right. Back line did a good job of maintaining their line where they can get this offsides call. Southwest will look to play the ball from the back once again.
The other side over there, one-on-one battle with the Bears and Grew.
Yeah, Grew did a nice job of playing a physical defense there, staying strong. Meridian's up playing that off the end line.
The Bears will get a goal kick here.
Bermudez plays it to Roberts once again on the left. Weir to Agid, back to Weir, to Stephen in the middle, back to Weir and Agid. These one-touches, one-twos, triangles, that's exactly what Coach Mills is wanting to see. Weir had a little bit of pressure on the end line, so that was the time to try to get that ball over. Ball's going out of play, try to keep it down the line, but if not, at least it's a deep throw-in for Meridian.
Meridian will work it down to the back.
Stephen with the turnover. Gets it to Ravagni, plays it out to the right where there are no white jerseys.
Go! Simple balls and that's it. For now, simple balls, let's chill for a minute. Let's get the ball at our feet.
Stephen with some room here on the left side. He's looking to move and get it on his left foot. Defended well there by Meridian. He's going off to the corner. Weir centers it back to Ravagni. He's going to take a cross to the far post.
Good look, man. Good idea.
That was a little too hard on the kick, though, Matt.
Aderholt not quite able to get on the other end. That was a good thought there, certainly. Worked the ball across the field diagonally, then back up, and then diagonally the other direction. Stretching that defense, making it move. That was some good action there by the Bears. Lots of room here in the middle now for Stephen. Agid. He tried the through ball to Kite. Couldn't quite get it through the central defenders.
Good, Nick. Relax. Let's do it.
Out of bounds. Bears will put it back in quickly. They want to go hurry up right now.
Yes, that's fine. That's fine.
Lots of space in the middle of the field. It appears that Meridian's defending on the wing is a little more than they are in the middle. Ravagni just saw himself wide open and said, I'm just going to take a shot here. He couldn't quite get it on goal, but that's something to watch as this match progresses.
The keeper will boot that one. Nice header by the Bears. Ball still in the air. And Meridian unable to turn that one, and the Bears will throw it in. Works down the side with it back.
It's good defending by Agid there. Holds up play. Meridian was looking to break for through balls. Now they reset back to the right side with him. Kite comes back and collects the ball. Weir elects to cross play back to the other side, just dispossessed by McClinton.
Nice job by the Bears that time, defended well. See if he can catch up to this one.
And that was nice. Good thought there.
Nice thought by Aderholt as he got over to it.
Ramirez had a good ball out there to Aderholt. Trying to find Kite there in the box. That couldn't quite connect, but that sort of action, if that's there all day, Southwest will be. Coach Mills will be definitely pleased with that.
Working into the corner, and it's out. Will lead to a Meridian throw in. A lot of the action, Matt, especially early, has been on this Meridian side. The Bears have had quality times down on their end, but they've had to do a lot of defending as well.
There's been some defending, certainly. Possessing the ball is what Coach Mills wants. He likes these one touches, these one-touch passes, short passes, control the ball, move the ball left to right. He's seeing a little more of that. Now, the result of that can be a turnover at times on your own end, but if your defense is set up right, and Southwest has been so far, that results in turnovers such as here, where you can start that whole process over again. In that case, the ball is out of play.
Ball out of play is, once again, Matt, we didn't do this in the women's game, but we got to give props to our cameraman who is doing just a great job last couple of games and bringing this action to you.
He has done a great job. He really has. I feel bad for him with the sun coming out. I think he's about to be in the shade now, but he is still in the sun for a little while longer. He's right here beside our dugout. Just a little more time, and that shadow's going to creep on up over him to help him out a little bit. But he has done yeoman's work for us, certainly.
Going back and watching some of the games that we've done, and he has done a great job in helping visually bring this action to you here at Southwest. Bears want to make their first substitution. They will get Winters in. Looks like Cruz going to get a break for the Bears, at least for a moment. 18 going to check out for.
Well, he's not actually checking out. He got a yellow card.
Oh, he did? Okay.
He did. Cruz did for us as well.
So
that's why.
Okay, so they gave them both yellow
Winters
cards.
came in. Yeah.
Now the official is going to come over and explain to both coaches what just happened here. So both are yellow cards. There's no they're substituting, but both are on
Right.
yellow card status.
Yeah, both coaches seeking an explanation. I think the referees just whatever it is that happens, one to, kind of sense, give them both a warning with a yellow card to try to cut it out so it doesn't happen again. But neither coach seems very pleased with this.
Neither coach seems like it should have went both ways. I'm thinking is what both of them are thinking.
Yeah.
I don't think either coach really agreed with that one. Now they're going to discuss it for a minute.
Well, it kind of is what it is right now.
Yeah, you're not going to change it, are you?
Cruz is getting ready to come back in next whistle, I believe. Or he's certainly hoping so. He's going to come out here and hang out by Coach Mills and see if he can get back in the game soon.
That one is out. It'll go the way of Meridian. So Meridian will throw this one in. It's out on the Bears as Roberts puts that one out for Southwest. That one's lost, and it will go back to Meridian again. It's like Coach Zach Mills wants to make a lot of changes here at the
it's
next.
Like a line shift coming, that's right.
Back into the hands of 23, Dorian Winters. He checked in when the yellow card was given to Cruz.
Yeah, he's got some very important minutes to play back there as a central defender on the right side. He moved up there, wasn't quite able to get a head on it. Roberts comes over all the way from the left side.
Defended.
He did a good job there for a minute, but Meridian's able to get the ball
Yeah.
back. Meridian tried to switch play. The result is a ball to Kite. He tried to find Aderholt down the right side. Couldn't quite get it through. Yeah, it was the right thought. Just couldn't quite get it to him. Meridian defender slips.
Meridian defender McLean slips. Bears get a chance here with it. Aderholt able to get back down in the mix for the Bears.
Wagner, Ramirez are playing. Turn the ball over, however.
That one's out. We'll go to the Bears, and now the Bears will be able to sub. 16-3, 12-4. That is number 12 is Crosby. Morales is 16. Of course, Cruz re-enters, and who was the other one there?
16, 3, 4. Cruz came back in at 12.
Jones. Yeah, Jones came back in. Okay. Or Jones comes in. Caleb Jones comes in. He was the other one I was looking for.
Yeah, okay.
Not 22.
I believe Winters, Aguid, Aderholt
Hey, let's have some fun with the boys.
come out, and Kite as well.
Let's have some fun with the boys.
So some fresh legs out there after 15 minutes of play. We'll see if the shape stays the same. I'm sure the philosophy will be the same for Coach Mills.
So Coach
I'm
Mills.
trying to get control of the ball right now. They're on that far side, just bouncing up and down, bouncing up and down. Meridian comes through with the ball here, though. Looks to get the ball over. Oh, goodness.
Oh, goodness, they fall. Yeah, the keeper
He's pushing
falls
the
down.
keeper.
Hey, he pushed the keeper down. Let the action go, though.
AB did a great job there. He stayed strong, took all that contact, got up and went and found the ball. That's his job. He did a great job over there.
The official letting them play that time, and nice job by the keeper for the Bears. Collision there. Should be a foul against Meridian, and it is.
Yeah.
They get number 20. That's Brandenburg for the foul on Meridian. Bears put the shot, but it's missed.
Ravani thought he saw something. He thought the keeper was out a little bit. Wasn't quite able to get it on goal. Crosby with some good work there to get that foul. He really hustled from his forward spot up towards midfield to get that foul call on Meridian. So Southwest had the free kick. They went quick with that free kick, but were not able to get it in the goal.
That one is taken by Meridian. Let's see if the Bears defend it. Nice job again defending by the Bears as Grew was able to get in and get that one out, give the Bears a chance to come set up. Now Meridian wants to make a substitution. They will get number 19, Victor Campos, in for number 14, Miguel Vasquez.
Roggen with that ball over the top to Crosby. Cross towards the box.
See if the Bears can turn it that time. They tried to, but Meridian able to defend that.
Ramirez was trying to run that down, just couldn't quite able to. Southwest does gain control again, however. Yeah, this is the kind of play that Coach Mills wants to see. Control the ball here in the back, work the defense left to right.
Back to the Southwest keeper who will punch it up to Cruz.
Meridian presses forward a little bit, but what that does is that creates openings down the field. So that's what Southwest is looking to take advantage of there. Keep control in midfield. Look for opportunities down the other side.
And foul called against number 20 again. That is Brandenburg, who picks up another foul. Bears again trying to, on the defensive side here, trying to turn it.
Ramirez does a great job with as a forward, working all the way up to defend, kind of hold up play. Back line then does a good job. Weir over here gets the ball to Steven. Bears back in control again. Ravagni to work the ball down the right side, looking for options in the midfield. Plays it to Jones, showing that speed down the right side. Ball's played back out by Steven. He puts it back in the middle of play. Ravagni hits it towards the goal.
No, that one almost.
Off his fingertips, but he was able to keep it out. Yep. Cruz with some nice possession there decides to move up the field for just a spell here in support of that ball. Defends it off the back of his head. Ball rolls out of play. He'll trot back to his right central defender position. We've got 3 subs, it looks like, coming in.
And for the Bears, Ravagni going to check out. Aderholt is going to check back in. 11 and 18 will enter. That is Woods and Davies, who will enter the game for Meridian. We showed 23 minutes and 20 seconds to play in the first period of this one. No score here at the Southwest Soccer Complex on this Monday afternoon. And there's a whistle. This one, another corner, that'll go out.
Yeah. Well, after that initial burst of energy, we kind of settled into the way the game's going to look, I believe, now a little more. It's a little more end-to-end. Maybe he took a little bit of a risk there, but it wasn't hurt by it.
And the keeper secures that one for Southwest.
He decides to keep it in play rather than letting it go over for a goal kick. So he'll punt it instead. Cooking down the midfield. Steven gets it to Morales. Morales plays it out to Weir. And Southwest looks to maintain possession. Crosby not quite able to keep it in play.
Did a nice job of trying to keep it in play with that kick.
A lot of effort there, yeah. Bouncing up pretty high. Yeah, he was almost able to.
I think Matt was telling us in one of the previous games, that line, it goes all the way to the sky, right?
That's right. The AR down there is looking straight down that line. He's got the best view there is out here, whether that ball is completely over the line or not. So, yeah, I mean, Crosby can be out, but that doesn't mean the ball is. He can play it and
the
keep it
player
in,
can
even if
step
he's
out as long as the ball doesn't.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We got a free kick here. Southwest is called for a foul.
Now Meridian getting a little chirpy there with McClennan.
I believe Victor Campos is going to take this one with his left foot. Sends it towards goal and headed in.
And who got that one off the head?
I believe that's 13.
13.
Yeah.
Number 13, that's Montefiore.
That's a well-taken free kick. Free kick was out here to the right side. Campos, I believe that was, kicked it with his left foot to that close to goal there, but in front of the goal. Keeper decided to come out and try to play the ball. Wasn't quite able to get a punch on it. Monteforte gets there instead, heads it into the right corner of the net. So the result is the Bears are down a goal. 20 minutes left to go in the first half. Still a lot of time to play here.
Bears working it into traffic.
It's a good job to kite and back. Jones apparently was offsides. That was a good 1-2 give and go there. Got the ball to Kite. Kite found KJ trying to time that run. It was just a tad early. If they time that right, that's going to be a lot of speed on that keeper in a hurry.
Worked back to this side.
Well, that's a lot of great work by the Meridian player there, but the result is Southwest countering on the other side and getting a foul.
And a yellow card.
And a yellow card. Yep. That was a pretty physical foul. Ravagni was kind of on there. He had a lot of possession going forward. Lots of momentum going forward there. So stopping the run of play that way results in that yellow.
That's on number 12, Zion McLean.
In the field of play. In the field of play.
Aderholt takes the free kick.
That one defended nicely by Meridian.
Yeah, it was bouncing around a little bit. Like Cruz has moved up a little bit. That was just temporary. Morales moved back to step out.
Down the side there.
Weir and Crosby working hard. Ravagni ends up with the ball, plays it out to Kite, I believe. Tries to play the through ball to Weir. Goes out of play. So number 12 can come back in now. McLean can come back in for Meridian after that yellow card just a few minutes ago.
So subs allowed back in for Meridian. 18 minutes or just over 18 minutes to play here in the first half of this one. Meridian leading at 1-0 here at the Southwest Soccer Complex.
Oh.
Top there and
jumped over it.
Just missed that one.
Referee saw the foul, played advantage, and he did a good job of that because Southwest had a great opportunity at a goal there.
Crosby just slightly overran that one.
Crosby thought that was going to go in the air, so he jumped a little bit and it went underneath him. Just very bad luck. That was great run of play there by the Bears. Took the foul, kept playing through the foul, resulted in a good shot on goal that the keeper defended. Crosby running on goal, just not quite able to get a body on it. Any kind of touch would put that ball in, just wasn't quite able to there. But again, that style of play, that idea is going to pay off for the Bears if they keep at that.
Cruz will go back and get this one. He'll just head it to his keeper.
AB punts it deep. Kite gets a head on it.
Stop letting it bounce.
KJ gets to the right, plays it back to Aderholt.
That one's a little high.
Hey, we can't get back. Hey, let's play.
Yeah, Jalen was trying to get that goal back he missed just a minute ago there. Had an angle there, just couldn't quite get it down.
Bears will substitute 23, Storian Winters. He will check in for Nick Weir.
Yeah, it looks like Winters will shift over into the left center back, and Roberts will shift out here a little bit to left back.
1-0, Meridian leading this one. Bears with the Roberts work it back down.
Cruz comes across from his right center back position, gets the ball to Roberts. Does a good job of getting past the midfielder from Meridian. Lots of space in front of him. He can run for days, it looks like. Gets the ball out to Crosby. He's going to look to cross this perhaps. No, plays it to Kite. One touch to Aderholt. Trying to find Morales.
Foul called, I think, against the Bears this
It's
time.
going to be a card on Aderholt.
Yep.
Ball was up in the air. Aderholt was going to try to get that ball, but the player was right there. Just a hard kick right across the midsection.
Right here, let's go. Come on. Hey, right here.
Raybon, our athletic trainer, will come take a look at the player.
Hoping he wouldn't be busy in the men's game, but it looks like Keith Raybon's been called back into service.
Well, we've got headphones on, and I could hear that kick, so I'm sure
Yeah.
I'm sure he felt it.
I'm sure he felt it.
You know, just unfortunate that happens. Sometimes the ball is bouncing up in the air, with, you know, bodies and feet kicking hard. Unfortunately, that happens sometimes. We hope the young man's okay.
Absolutely, Coach Keith Raybon. And, of course, Keith Raybon, who is the athletic trainer, one of the best in the business as far as athletic trainers go, and he is out there to check on him. And it's number 10, by the way. That is Felipe Pencia, who is back up under his own power. So that's a great sign for Meridian.
It is. He's holding his midsection. I'm sure he's going to be sore in the morning, but hopefully that's it.
So each team now, Matt, if I'm not mistaken, with 2 yellow cards, correct?
Yeah, we're early in the match, certainly. 15 minutes to go in the first half. 4 yellow cards already. Referee's trying to keep control of this. I believe the frustration is as much the players with the referees as it is the players with themselves, with each other. But both teams are playing really hard out here. Sometimes that can happen. Just playing hard soccer, play can get physical at times.
That'll lead to a goal kick, won't it?
It will, yes. KJ was trying to get a cross in there, but couldn't quite get his foot around it. Ends up high behind the goal.
Number 7, Steven, the midfielder under Tanzania, will check back in for the Bears. Approaching 5 o'clock here in Summit, about 10 minutes before the hour, as we show about 14 minutes to play here in the first half of this one, with Meridian leading at 1-0 on your Bears of Southwest. Ball stayed in the air, finally comes to the ground, and Meridian will control it.
Nice job defending there by the Bears. Get the ball, possession of the ball again. Stephen to Winters. Plays it back to Cruz.
Cruz wanted to set something up, but Meridian brought the pressure pretty quick there to him.
Gets it out to Grew, to Steven, trying to work up the right side. Steven maintains possession, gets it to Kite. Tries to one touch, but he has to go back and get it. Getting a pretty good bit of pressure there. He's not happy with it either. Referee doesn't call anything in that case. We just have a Southwest throw. Kite had some good, had the ball, lost the ball, went and got the ball, and had a lot of pressure from behind there. Did a good job of keeping us cool.
Under 13 minutes to play now here in the first half of this one. There's the kick in. Straight up in the air, that one goes, and out.
That'll be a corner for Southwest. Did that one end up on a practice field?
I think so. Got over to the fence, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
He got over that fence.
There's a net back there, and I can remember when the net wasn't there. There was a lot of chasing after soccer balls with no net and no fence. Many years ago, we've had lots of improvements to the pitch over the years, but that one still got away. We got a corner.
Corner kick, and it goes right to Ravagni.
Ravagni had it there. Cruz
Cruz
off the post. And now we got a 2v1 for Meridian. Roberts does a great job of defending that.
Nice job, Roberts, to defend that one for the Bears. Here comes Ravagni.
Yeah, he looks to switch play quickly. I believe that's a Geed was hoping for that ball will go out of play off the back line for a corner, but the Meridian player did a good job of working hard, at least get it off the touch line for a throw-in instead.
The Bears will sub out. Jones will check out, catch his breath for the Bears.
I think Weir came in. Weir's playing further up now. It's like he's taking the position that Jones had there as a right forward, right winger.
One-on-one down here with Cruz. And that's another goal for Meridian.
Yep.
It's number 7, and it's Williams. Williams will score that one at the 10:38 mark.
Cruz defended well. He was kind of left one-on-one. He got the angle out to the right side. I believe that was Vasquez was able to get a cross there. AB just not able to knock it out. The result there is a goal for Meridian. So now we've got a two-goal hole here that Southwest is going to try to dig out of. They got 10 minutes left, so in the first half. So there's certainly time to get one back here. Mitchell gets that ball to Agee, plays it out wide right to Weir. Weir gets Grew that's coming through there. Where was that? There was definitely a foul. Was it in the box? Can't tell
I'm
from
not sure
here.
if it was in the box or not.
I guess not. Must just be outside.
So it's outside the box, but a foul. So the Bears will get a kick.
Cruz comes up from his central defender position to take this with his right foot here on the right side. Grew, I believe, moves up in support. Yep. I think Cruz is going to take a shot at goal, though. Maybe on a carom. One of the Bears may be able to help knock it in, but Cruz is going to try to get this in over the wall. He plays it low. He's thinking that they're all going to jump. He tries to play it underneath them, but they did not do so in this case. Stephen turns the ball over there. Bears fortunate there to maintain possession. McGee hits it to midfield. Crosby controls it. Switches play to Grew. He's got Weir behind him in support. Decides to play Weir. Weir gets it to McGee, who switches play to Roberts. He's pushed off the ball.
That one's kicked out by the Bears.
Waiting for the ball for a throw in here.
Meridian had to go get a ball, had to go track that desired ball down.
Yeah, there's one right here in front of us, but they found a different one.
Get a yellow card on Diago. That's 2 on him, isn't it?
No, that's his first.
Oh, it's his first. Okay.
You're back. JJ, go. JJ, go.
Tiago was on the ground there. He had number 18, who does already have a yellow for Meridian over him. I think he was trying to get another yellow on number 18, but the referee saw it the other way. So free kick here for Meridian. Good ball in. Ball finds its way to the corner.
Meridian with the throw in once again.
Winters with some good power there on that. What was that? Geed with some good power on that clearance off the head.
That one will be out and will belong to the Bears.
Zadrazi now will come in, I believe, for Steven.
Yeah, for the Bears, it is Steven who will check out. Another goal. What number is that? 12?
I see him, but he won't turn where I can tell.
Yeah, he won't turn around there. If he'll ever flip around.
10.
10. Matt followed him. It's number 10.
Panseca. Yeah, that goal kind of came out of nowhere. Not much flow of play there. Just Panseca found the ball, just said, let me take a shot and see what happens. And he ended up finding the back of the net.
Bears now down 3-0 with 6 minutes to play here in the first half of this contest. That'll go back the way of Meridian. That'll be out. Bears will have a chance to throw this one in. Let's see how far they push it down.
Roberts looks for Kite. Looks like Kite has moved into more of a midfield role now. Meridian still pushing the ball forward quickly. Weir clears the ball. Meridian regains possession, however. Strauss with the ball out to KJ. KJ back to Roberts, trying to work with KJ down the left side. They get Meridian to kick it out for a throw. Crew did a good job of switching play there. Stopping the flow where it was going, getting it back to the other side. Bears possessing a little better right now.
That one will be lost out.
Yeah, deflects off. That's unfortunate. Had some good work there, some good possession, good spell there of possession. Worked the ball over to the right side. Meridian defender is able to kick it off of a Bear, though, however. He decides to play it short to the right. 3:40 left.
Boy, Bears could really use a goal here before the first half ends, Matt, to get some of that Momo back their way.
They really could. And there's been some out there. They've hit the post, and they've had an opportunity to. Looks like it was going in. It just didn't. So while it's 3-0, it really hasn't been a 3-0 game. Watching the flow of play, it really hasn't been that sort of a game. But that is what the score is right now.
That is out. Will go the way of Meridian. That one will get in for Meridian.
Kite with some good work here down the middle. Gets it to Crosby. Tries to get it back to Kite. Back line, and Meridian's able to gain control. Weir plays that back to Grooves, switches play to the left side. Meridian concedes possession to Winters. It's pushed over by the forward, no call. Meridian now's looking to work down the right side.
Cruz able to get that one and block it up nice.
Yeah.
Works that one back. That may have been the Bears' chance right there, but well defended by Meridian that time.
Just a little over a minute left in the first half. Southwest going to want to defend as well. Meridian may get some bodies forward, knowing that time is running out in the half. Try to get them one more goal. Southwest gains possession. KJ's trying to work down the left side. Gets by a couple of Eagles. Sends it out to the left to Crosby, who's on sides. He puts a shot on goal off the keeper, who does not catch the ball, but he deflects it to a defender who heads to the corner. Decides he wants to stand there for 34 seconds, I guess. Ball comes out now. Meridian looks to transition. Gets the ball around Roberts, but concedes possession to Cruz. 15 seconds left. Cruz is hustling, is out of position there a little bit after moving up the field like that. Grew does a good job of coming over to clean up that. I believe that's going to be the half.
That will be the half. 3-0 Meridian. After a half of play, a goal at the 20:43 mark, a goal at the 10:38 mark, a goal at the 6:17 mark. First half comes to a close. Meridian leading at 3-0. We're back with our halftime thoughts here on Bear TV in just a few moments.
Now is your time to be a part of an amazing class of students. There's so much going on here at Southwest, you won't want to miss out. We have scholarships available for music ensembles, cheer, and athletic teams. You can be a part of our active and vibrant campus life where students are determined to meet their goals. With our new and remodeled residence halls, you have the convenience of staying on campus or commuting. You can even take classes online. At Southwest, you can get an authentic college experience at a fraction of the cost of a four-year university. You belong here. Southwest Mississippi Community College classes start soon, so schedule an appointment today to get on track to a better you. Find us at www.smcc.edu.
I can say I've done a lot of things in my life. I've flown with the Eagles, rode with the Cowboys, I've barreled through the barriers. One thing I can't say though is that I did it alone. People ask me what makes a legend. I always say it's about being a part of something bigger. It's never just me. It's always one for all. Whatever comes your way, do it together.
Well, welcome back here on Bear TV. 3-0 Meridian leading this one after a half. And Matt, like you said, didn't really feel like a 3-0 game, but nonetheless, that's where we end up at halftime.
I thought the Bears did some good things. They certainly got off to a very high energy start to the game. We had some yellow cards there in the middle. Some tempers were flaring early in this game. Lots of effort by both teams. Just the flow of play didn't seem like a 3-0 game. Bears had a couple of shots at goal. I know one from Cruz went off the post. Earlier than that, there was a shot that was on goal, defended well by the keeper. Crosby had a chance to get it in, just wasn't quite able to. So they're right there on at least 2 or 3 goals, the Bears are. But instead, Meridian finds themselves up 3-0 with some hard play on their own. Meridian, of course, comes into this game with a 2-1-1 record in the South. They were able to defeat Jones in their last game 3-0. So they certainly came into this game with some confidence, and that has shown as they already have a 3-0 lead now.
Women lost 4-2. Men down 3-0 at halftime. Let's see if some adjustments can be made for the Bears and see if we can't. I know we say this a lot, Matt, but an early goal is almost key for the Bears.
Yeah, we'll see if Coach Mills has any change in shape or any other ideas in terms of where to put personnel, whether he's going to change the lineup itself or where some are playing. You just can't fault the effort. The effort has been there. I just have not been able to translate that into goals. And once you give up a goal or two, then you're starting to press forward a little more. You move your line up, your defenders kind of float forward a little bit, which just leaves the opportunity for one-on-ones the other way. And Meridian's beginning to try to take advantage of that. So you've got to still play sound from defense. 45 minutes is a long time. So there's still goals out there to be had by Southwest. They want to try to not concede anymore if at all possible, though.
Well, don't forget the Bears with a quick turnaround Thursday. They make the trip to Wesson, the short trip to Wesson, to take on the Wolfpack of Colin. That was a game that down here, if you'll remember, the Bears lost in a double overtime, wasn't it?
Went to double overtime, yep. Colin had a I believe it was a corner right there at the end of regulation.
That didn't get in time, according to the official.
I asked a couple players. I got a couple players in one of my classes. I asked them what the rule was, and they said, well, it's not a basketball rule like we're used to. You know, the player may have kicked it before the horn went, but it's got to be in the net. It's got to cross the line before the horn sounded and the ball had not. So that's why we went on to overtime in that case. And it did end up in double overtime, so we were close to a tie there. But Colin did come out with that very late goal to get their first win in the South. So Southwest will certainly be looking to get revenge up there in Weston later this week.
Well, 3-0 is our halftime score. We'll step aside for a few moments, come back, tell you what's happening this week in athletics on the Southwest campus. That's coming up after a break. You're watching Southwest Bear Soccer on Bear TV.
Now is your time to be a part of an amazing class of students. There's so much going on here at Southwest, you won't want to miss out. We have scholarships available for music ensembles, cheer, and athletic teams. You can be a part of our active and vibrant campus life where students are determined to meet their goals. With our new and remodeled residence halls, you have the convenience of staying on campus or commuting. You can even take classes online. At Southwest, you can get an authentic college experience at a fraction of the cost of a four-year university. You belong here. Southwest Mississippi Community College classes start soon, so schedule an appointment today to get on track to a better you. Find us at www.smcc.edu.
I can say I've done a lot of things in my life. I've flown with the Eagles, rode with the Cowboys, I've barreled through the barriers. One thing I can't say though is that I did it alone. People ask me what makes a legend. I always say it's about being a part of something bigger. It's never just me. It's always one for all. Whatever comes your way, do it together.
Well, back here at Southwest, of course, over the weekend, not only did we have baseball on campus, but 65-plus kids turned out for the tryout elite camp Saturday, which was held by Coach Brian Bender. Understanding, talking to Coach Bender, it was fun to see the current players showcase their coaching skills and share the culture that Southwest with some young prospects. So 65-plus show up for that camp Saturday for basketball. So great turnout there. As you know, Matt, with the spring season starting to wind down, all these teams starting to get ready for the fall and spring semesters next year. And I know everybody's got their fingers crossed that we kind of run a normal schedule next year.
Yeah, I don't know if anything's finalized yet on any sports moving forward next year, but we are certainly hopeful that we'll see more of a normal football season, soccer season coinciding with it at the same time rather than playing at this time of year. We'll see crowds return a little more. That's certainly what we're all hoping for.
I know Coach Collins and that football team, I think they're going to say they're going to get pushed probably to September because of some of the other JUCOs across the country electing to play with their spring schedule. So no August games, but probably September games. But still, we hope that is a good possibility next semester.
Well, I don't think that's a bad idea for football. It's tough to play football here in the South.
That last Thursday in August, it's pretty hot, isn't it?
If they could push, that first day of practice back a little bit, so that first game is a little bit later in the year. So you've got more of the games and what you think of as more comfortable weather for the players where they're not getting too deep.
And for that matter, more comfortable weather for those fans to watch those games in.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
So we're hoping as we look over across the way to John I. Hurst Stadium, Monroe, McKelvin Field, we're hopeful of that. Hey, don't forget, Inside Bear Athletics comes your way tomorrow night, 6 o'clock, here on all of the social media platforms of Southwest Mississippi Community College. Our special guest will be retiring baseball coach Ken Jackson. We'll sit down with him, get his thoughts on a career that he will be transitioning from. We'll also talk to Michael Barber and Mr. Strickland in basketball as that we talk about the recap of the season with them in basketball and what their plans are for the future. Hope you'll join us 6 o'clock tomorrow night. It's Inside Bear Athletics right here on Bear TV. Well, we get ready for second half action, Matt. Like we said, 45 more minutes. You're down 3-0. It's not unheard of to come back and win this one, but a goal quickly would really, really help the Bears.
Oh, certainly. There's goals to be had out there. It looks like Ramirez is back in as a central forward, and I believe I see Carlos Aguiar out here in the right midfield. Cruz has moved up kind of more in that number 10 position that he played earlier in the year. So I believe there is a shift in formation. Kenner Zadrozny is in the back. So I think we've got a back three, perhaps, here, trying to get some bodies a little more forward.
Hold it. Okay, it's okay. First touch, baby. First touch. We're good now. No way.
Nice to see Coach Mr. Chuck Barnes here with his nice camera, the magic camera. That's the one with the big lens on it.
Well,
no.
we have a foul here called on Southwest quickly here in the second half. At first I thought it may have been in the box, but apparently it was just outside the box. So we'll have a free kick from a dangerous position.
Still a very dangerous position, though. Looks like number 18, that's Davies, is going to take the kick for Meridian.
Looks like AB wants his wall to his right, so he defends to his left. Davies takes the ball quickly, sends it over the goal. From that angle, that's tough to go up and over that wall. You've about got to go around it or try to play through it maybe, but getting up and over from that close to the goal was challenging.
Kick down the pitch by the Bears. Cruz working this one.
Gets it to Aguiar, he plays it back to Grew, who sends the ball in the air towards Aderholt. Aderholt's trying to get a corner out of that, but Meridian players able to get possession. And then a foul from Aderholt.
So a foul on Aderholt will give this one back to Meridian. They're up 3-0, 42 minutes and 50 seconds to play in this contest here at Southwest. Collision in there. They let them play.
Referee says that was shoulder to shoulder. Meridian coach is not convinced. Result of all that is a Southwest throw deep in their end.
So Southwest will throw it in here. Southwest trying to defend that one.
Aguiar, AB slides in and actually gets it off of a Meridian player. That was a great play. Ball's bouncing around there in a dangerous place. AB comes out there, slides, gets the ball, but he gets it to deflect off of a Meridian player. So not only does he keep the ball out of the net, it results in a goal kick and a Southwest possession. Bermudez likes to look for Cruz deep in the Meridian end.
If the Bears can turn this one.
They're going to press forward here, so they kind of need to give them the score line. Some good one-touch passes there. Turns over, however.
And that's going to be out on Southwest.
Yeah, Roberts did a good job of getting ahead on that to flick it away from the goal at least. Couldn't get there to keep it in bounds, however.
So Meridian will bring this one in. It's a throw in for the Eagles.
Ravagna able to intercept that. Gets the ball to the right to Cruz. Plays the ball down the line to Aderholt, who he was looking for where to send the ball next and just forgot to receive the ball first. Just unfortunate. Just thought he had a touch there, didn't quite have it. But it was good, though. I mean, he had his head up looking for what the next play is.
He was in the right place.
Can't fault that at all. Just did not receive it before he was able to pass it then.
That one brought in. Meridian try to push it back. Bears trying to defend that one, turn it. Meridian will bring this one. Nice job there by the keeper for the Bears.
Referee played advantage there. I believe he thought we had a handball here, but he waited to see how the play unfolded. Meridian ended up with possession and a threatening possession, so then he showed that was a advantage he was playing. Ravagna looking for Ramirez. It deflects off the defender, however. Unfortunate. That was a good thought there. If Ramirez could hit it, if he could have gotten his head on and hit it just the other direction a little bit, that could have been dangerous.
So the ball will, the keeper trying to direct traffic now with 39 minutes to play. Carew will let that one go out of bounds.
Pushed over there.
Yeah, we get a foul called on Meridian.
I'm trying to keep my stats here on fouls. I believe I have woefully undercounted fouls. I believe I have goals correct and yellows correct, but fouls I do not.
You're not so sure on the fouls?
No, I'm not going to let our SID publish those.
He didn't need to use Calhoun's notes?
No,
is that what you're saying?
No.
Well, here's the free kick for the Bears. Let's see what they decide to do with it.
Aguiar takes it with his left foot. It goes over goal.
He had an idea trying to get it over that keeper's head and get it in that goal.
I think so. I think he thought he saw an opportunity to get it in high. That's a tight window for that distance. Kite was working over there off that back post as well. Kite's a good tall target there to shoot for in those sorts of situations. He may have been trying to get it to him as well. Foul there on Grew.
Meridian's wanting a yellow card, but they're not going to get it that time, it appears.
Yeah, that's what the coach is pushing for there. They weren't. It was one-on-one there. I believe it was a foul. The ball was not headed towards the goal. The ball was headed down the left side. So I think just a foul call there is the right call. Meridian gets a free kick in either case. Southwest has a three-man wall.
They're going to bring Aderholt back down.
Aderholt comes up to defend that short.
That's off the side of the netting.
Try to go over the wall once again. That one was a little closer, but it was off the side net.
Bears will boot this one away from the keeper.
Bermudez to Roberts. Plays it back to Aguiar. Aguiar tries to get it over the line. Ramirez, I believe, is onside. He heads it around the keeper. He's tackled by the keeper, and that's going to be a penalty
Foul
kick.
in the box.
That's going to be a penalty kick for Southwest. That was a good hustle there. That long ball over the top like that, it fell between the back line and the keeper. Keeper thought he had to come out and take
And he gives him a
take
yellow
care
card.
of it. Yep. Gets
Yellow
a
card.
too. Yep. Oh, let me add that to my tally, right?
Yep, add that yellow card to your tally.
By my count, we got 3 each. I don't know if that's right or not, but that's what I got. So the keeper will have to sub out because of the card as well. All right, it looks like not only did Ramirez earn the PK, he's going to take it as well off of a substitute keeper.
So was the yellow card was not on the keeper, though, was it?
Yes, it was.
Oh, it was?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, it was the keeper that came out. And was
Keeper's here
defending.
to come out.
I
That's
got
right.
you. Yeah.
That's right.
It was him that came out and defended him.
So I'm guessing there's not a backup keeper here with him anyway. So he's put on an orange bib, usually for substitutes, come in there and try to defend this PK.
And it's a goal for the Bears. Number 9, of course, who involved in that, Ramirez.
Since the stoppage in play, now the keeper can sub back in now for Meridian. But that does change the score to 3-1. In order to score 3, you got to score 1 first.
Yeah,
So
you got to get the first one.
there's the first one.
And you get it within 10 minutes.
That's right. Just a hair under 36 minutes left to play. Once again, Coach Mills has changed philosophies a bit here in the second half, given the first half run of play. Changed some of the positions around and who is where. The result here has been a first goal. Meridian, I'm not sure what that was. They may be playing to concede possession. I'm not sure. Just draws and he shepherds that out of play for a goal kick once again.
Now the very one who went in to be the goalkeeper earlier, Williams, who's a forward on their roster, will sub in for number 19, Victor Kempos. So this one will be a throw in by Meridian. Bears trying to turn this one.
Ravagna gains possession, trying to get it over the back line.
Aderholt down there by him.
Aderholt got on the right side. Now Ramirez ran past the ball, it looks like, from this angle. Aguiar decides to play it back. Cruz has the ball, has the pressure behind him. Plays it out to Crosby, who gets it to Aguiar. Sends it towards goal, but not on goal. Yeah, I think we've had a change in goal as well, Southwest has. I believe that's Cooper Odom that's in goal now instead of Bermudez. They're both wearing 54, but
yeah, I think he was getting loose at the half. I think he probably came in and has played the second half as the Southwest keeper.
I think so. Ravagna draws a foul there.
Bears would like to sub next time, it appears.
Aguiar with a good deep ball there. Into the box even. Cruz. Ramirez trying to get the ball on the ground. Aderholt comes out with it. Pressure from behind. Southwest throw. Dakota throws the ball on the ground. We'll have some substitutes for both teams.
Yeah, Bears will get 3 in, 3, 7, and
yeah, that's Crosby 20. And Stephen and Aguid.
Number 3 goes in for it's Jacob Aguiar.
Aguiar, Kite, and Crosby come out for a break. They gave them some good minutes there in that first half. Lots of energy. Result is that first goal. Looking for a couple more now. Ravagni looking for Aderholt.
Aderholt trying to turn that one, but can't.
Try to get it off the defender. Couldn't quite get his foot around it.
So 30 minutes, a little over 30-minute showing here in the second half of this one, 3-1, with Meridian leading here in the second half on your Bears of Southwest. Brings it back there.
Grew makes the amends. Cleared up by Zadrozny. Looking to send the ball down the line, ends up kicking it out. Grew was trying to hit that ball back into midfield and just mishit it just a little bit. Just not quite enough on it, and that resulted in a Meridian opportunity. Now we have a throw by Meridian.
Again, they're very, very ball specific there. Falls down for the Bears, but able to get back up and a battle ensues.
Yeah, we had some physical play there. I was trying to see what the referee was going to call. He had his arm in the air, but no foul was called on anyone. Ravagni and Vasquez, I believe, had a little tumble there on the ground. Referee was watching it.
That one is out. We'll go to Meridian. That one's straight up in the air.
That had some hang time on it, certainly. Roberts controls it, trying to get it down the left side. A heavy touch there. Ramirez can't quite get to it. Meridian kicks it out, however.
We'll go back to the Bears as they will get a chance to throw this one in. 28 minutes now showing here at the Southwest Soccer Facility. 3-1 is our score. 3 first half goals by Meridian. 1 goal in the second half here by the Bears.
Nice play there by Meridian to work their way through the defense. Lots of bodies working hard there. Cruz comes up even in support to try to get possession. Ravagni has it, trying to find a way out. Deflects off of a Meridian player.
He couldn't find a way out and said that was probably the best thing to do there was try to deflect it and get it out of there.
He was looking for a foul. I believe he did get the call for the foul. So, yes, another foul by Meridian. Odom plays it deep, aiming for Cruz, who flicks it on to Ramirez. Gets his foot underneath it. Still goes off the post.
And I think a handball got called.
Yeah. Well, it was high in the air, but still came. I mean, that was about as close as you can get to going in and not going in.
Yeah, I mean.
That high in the air at that angle, you think it coming down to the keeper, but still hit off the top post. You know, funny things can happen there, but Meridian's able to kick the ball away.
That's almost one of those matches that wasn't meant to go in. In the air that time, and Bears tried to defend that one nicely. Now they go back to work on the offensive end.
Wagner's working one on everybody right there. Gets the ball to Ramirez in the middle.
Gets a foul.
He was looking for the foul. Referee was playing advantage. He wanted to see what would happen. He's going to pull the ball back.
He's going to say it was outside the box.
I guess to the first foul. Yeah, so the foul occurred back there where Cruz placed the ball. The referee allowed play to continue to see what would happen, if there was an advantage gained by Southwest or not. But since it wasn't, he blows the whistle. And now Cruz will have another free kick. I'm going to make my fouls box bigger next time.
So let's see if the Bears can capitalize here on a free kick.
I doubt Cruz is going to play it underneath again like he did last time. Let's see if he goes around or over. Josh, play it. Ooh.
Ah, the middle opened up.
Yeah, he tried to get in that right side. It didn't bend for him there. It went straight out. It was good effort there.
19 and 11. That's Campos and Woods will check in now for Meridian. Under 25 minutes remain in this one. That one. Meridian in. Stayed in. Look at that. Now
No,
it
it
out.
didn't. AR down on this end had it. So Southwest will have a throw. McGee will take it. Lex play it back to Grew on the ground. Grew tries to play it down the right side to Kite. Ramirez comes over and picks up the ball. Had some space. Yeah, he had some space down the right side there. You're right. This
Ball was just spinning on him. A Meridian with the throw in now.
Ravagni to Cruz, back to Ravagni. Gets to Steven, who's looking for Kite on the other side. AR says Kite was offsides. So free kick here.
out again.
That time off the Bears, and Meridian will have another throw-in. Have a throw-in here, but deep in the southwest side. Less than 23 minutes to play now, so we're about halfway through this second half.
Good job there, tied by the Bears.
Yeah, Grew did a good job there, getting the ball out of danger. Meridian still has possession now.
Foul called against the Bears that time.
Referee has a slow whistle, which can be a good thing. For Southwest, it almost paid off for a goal in the first half when he waited for advantage to materialize, and it did. I think the players are confused at times. Even like in that case, they knew a foul happened.
Yeah.
Everybody stopped, but the referee was waiting to see what would happen. Well, nothing happened because everybody stopped. Reading with the free kick. It's nicely taken by Paget. Southwest regains possession, however.
Meridian with the throw in. It's down in the corner, fought for and kicked out that time by the Bears.
Grew's giving him some good minutes down there. Crosby's going to come in and give him a break now.
So they'll walk it back to the side and have the throw in for the Bears this time. Kick nicely defended by the Bears.
Bears maintain the possession here in midfield. Geed and Ravagni working, get some 1-2 action. Get the ball out to the right to Kite, plays it back to Geed. Ravagni now with the ball in the mid. Ball bounces to Steven. Back to Geed. They work the ball back in mid again to Ravagni. Let's see if he switches play. He plays down the middle to Cruz. That was going to be a tough one for him. He would have needed to have taken that with his left foot, but so much pace on that. Hard to get his feet worked out where he could catch it with his left foot and maybe get a shot off with his right.
Long kick this time from the keeper.
So Drosny with a good job there of helping the Bears gain possession off that kick. Ball out of play there, however. Meridian with the throw.
Meridian wanting the sub. Now they'll sub 18 for 3. So Davies will get back in to the action for Meridian Community College. Sun right on top of us now here at the park.
Yeah, you're having a little trouble there, aren't you?
I am. I'm trying to find a spot here.
I still got the very corner of the dugout here working for me, but it won't be here much longer. Foul called on Meridian. Southwest plays it quickly. Ramirez trying to get on the other end, not quite able to. Ravagni gets the ball to Kite. Kite is kicked, but he can continue to play. Ramirez working to get around the ball. And it'll be a corner.
So a corner kick coming for the Bears at the 18-15 mark.
Zadrozny will move up to try to get ahead on the end of this. Southwest leaves a couple of defenders back. I believe Crosby and Roberts will look to defend any counters. Kite takes that corner. Result comes out to Steven, who sends it
into the woods.
Over the net, like in the olden days.
Yeah.
Into the bushes. I hope they were watching where that one went. That one went out of sight.
Yeah, you got to go. Somebody will have to go probably find that one.
Yeah.
It's like in baseball when you go hunting for the foul ball. If you weren't watching it when it went in the woods, you could be there a while.
Yeah, that's right. I believe Weir and Aderholt are back in now. Winter's looking to come in next opportunity as well, which will be now.
Yeah, because a foul has been called against, or the Bears will be throwing it in.
Yeah, going to throw in there, yeah. Winters comes in. Zadrozny moves up into the place that Steven, where he was there at midfield. So Winters will be kind of a sweeper in the back or in the middle of the back three here. Try to get the ball to Cruz. He's big physical body there, is pushed. Reading comes out with the ball.
Push that side there.
Try to circle back to the right. Ravagni tries to get it down the middle of the pitch. Kicked back out by Meridian. Meridian's going to look to score if it's there, but they're not in a big hurry to at this point of the match. They're
content with letting that
just
clock run as much as they can.
I think so. They're content with slowing play up a bit. Aderholt came out, slipped on the ball there. Agid with the shot. Saved by the keeper. Keeper's making very sure. Now he'll get up.
He wants to make sure Aderholt's way out of the way of that one, doesn't he?
Aderholt thought it might be getting away, or at least make sure the keeper takes control of it.
Want to keep him honest.
Yep. Winters gets it to Agid, concedes possession. Now here's the case where Meridian will look to score, perhaps. We've got numbers moving forward. And we'll have a corner for Meridian.
So a corner kick for Meridian coming with 14:45 showing on the game clock here with at the Southwest Soccer Complex.
Odom is able to get a fist on that to hit it out. Cruz has the ball bouncing his way. Trying to get numbers forward. Aderholt tries to get it far post, but goes out of play.
A nice thought there by Aderholt, but it won't get in for the Bears.
Well, at times, right after a corner, especially when the ball's rolling like that, is a great opportunity to score. But Meridian had numbers back. They didn't get as many bodies forward with the corner because, again, they're trying to protect that 3-1 lead that they have. It was an opportunity. It wasn't a great opportunity still there. Aderholt tried to get that ball in the box, but it just didn't happen.
Bears get Jones and Steven back in for the final 13 and a half here. Right being held there pretty much, wasn't he?
Again, that referee just has a slow whistle, and it's frustrating the players. They don't know if there's a foul called or not, so they have that physical play, and they keep playing.
You can understand why he does it, but it does kind of drive the players crazy.
I mean,
he's doing it to see if there's an advantage,
right.
But still the players are stopping when they think there should be a foul, so there's no real advantage there. Bears will have a chance to throw this one in.
I'm not sure. Maybe the ball went out of play.
I was going to say, what happened there?
AR was pointing his flag down the other direction as if the ball had gone out of play. I guess it did. It's a throw in, so yeah. Part of the reason we don't always know what's happening is I believe the referees are wearing headsets now, so they can talk to each other in a sense, though I don't see that the AR here on this end does. So maybe that's not the case with this crew.
No,
but I have seen some other
the crew
others
that was
of
here
ours.
last time did have headsets on.
They have the headset, so they'll push that headset to their ear and they'll talk real quiet, so the other one can, the other ones can hear what's being called. But sometimes we don't know what's happening. Winters did a great job there getting around the forward, stop and play, helping the Bears get a break back here the other way. Aderholt's looking for where to go with that ball. Gets it to Steven in the mid. Going 1-on-2 and gets dispossessed. Southwest regains possession. Crosby looks to move up.
That one will belong to the Bears.
Crosby had an opportunity there to move up a little more forward than he's been in. Gets the ball, throw in there to Cruz. It's headed to the corner. It's going to be a Southwest throw in the corner. Aderholt throws it in to Cruz, gets it back to Aderholt. And once again, another Southwest throw.
Now the Bears will be allowed to sub, or both teams will be allowed to sub.
Steven is hopping off a little gimpy here. I'm not sure if he suffered an injury or aggravated something. Maybe he's holding his thigh a little bit. Maybe it's his knee, I'm not sure. So Zadrozny comes back in. The ball comes to Ravagni. His ball goes out of play.
That may have went off his foot the wrong direction there, Matt.
Yeah, he played it off the outside of his right foot. I think he may have been trying to get that a little more. He wanted that right bend into the corner, but he wanted to play it more to the left when he first kicked it. He didn't quite get it on target the way he wanted to.
Moves down the field, but it's out. It'll go back the way of the Bears of Southwest. So Southwest back in control of the ball here on the throw-in.
Trying to get it over the back line. The ball bounces. The defender's able to deal with it, however.
Back into the legs of Cruz. Cruz will get rid of it.
Cruz gets it to Agid, switches play to the center to Zadrozny, who comes back to the right to Crosby. Good hard play down there in the corner. Southwest trying to get that ball out of the corner back towards the goal. Meridian's just doing a good job of slowing down play here. Cruz with the ball over to Zadrozny. He thought about it. Takes a shot, but it deflects off a defender. Good turn there by the forward for Meridian. He's got Winters running with him. Winters has Robertson support. Now Southwest has numbers back. It's a little easier to defend. Ball's headed out of play for a corner for Meridian.
Now time this one gets back in, Matt, we're going to be looking right at 8 minutes to play. The Bears down 2 goals.
Yeah, time is starting to run out here a little bit. Bears need something to happen here quickly to make maybe the last 5 minutes or so mean something. First, they need to defend this corner, which they do successfully. Kite and Morales will come in now. It's like Weir and Jones will come out. Kite's going to play in the middle forward. Ball comes to him there. Now this time the referee blows the whistle a little quicker. It's a foul on Meridian, but he blows it when the foul happens, so we'll have the free kick. Looks like Crosby's going to take this free kick. Morales is going to run up.
Bears trying to make sure they got the right personnel in the right place. Here's the kick.
A lot of bodies back there. Meridian had everybody back in that case, all 11 players trying to defend. Bears would like to substitute once again. Now Ramirez, who scored the goal earlier, will come in for Drosny. So that's an offense for defense switch there, certainly. With 6 minutes left, now is the time certainly to push towards that goal. Winters plays it back to Odom. Odom plays it wide to Crosby. Plays it to the right to Ramirez, to Kite, to Ramirez. Kite does a good job of keeping that in play.
Yeah, nice job by Kite.
Going the right direction. We got Aderholt now involved. It's like he's been in that corner getting pushed over quite a bit in the second half. Aderholt's still down. Provagni has the ball now, plays it far post. Keeper does a good job of getting a hand on that. That was very close to working. Bears had two players there on that back post ready to head that in.
Yeah, the one guy that can use his hands used it wisely that time.
He had a good strong hand there, did keep it away from a Bear head. 5 minutes to play now. Aderholt cuts back. McGee gets the ball out wide to Cruz. Cruz and Morales can't quite get that to work together. Meridian just clears the ball. Winters heads it back in. Southwest will try to reset.
It's out and will belong with the Bears.
Meridian looks to press forward a little bit, just to try to make it a little tougher for Southwest to get close to goal, or to spend some time doing so at least. Riding with some space in the middle. Plays the ball out wide to Aderholt. Cuts the ball back around the defender. Centers the ball. Defender for Meridian is able to kick it out, however, momentarily. Aderholt's going to try another cross, perhaps. Ooh. I think we have a foul out there in the corner. Aderholt kind of got tangled up with a player from Meridian. Result there is a foul on Meridian. Not quite a corner, but pretty deep in the corner. It's going to be as if a corner, basically. Aderholt's been taking those anyway. So this will be like one of the corners that Southwest has practiced. well defended by Meridian.
The header, yeah, I was going to say well defended.
Watch the middle. Watch your shoulders, gentlemen. Zion, tight down to 16. When we get up. Good. No one's ball. No one's ball.
Meridian with the throw in.
Hurry him up. I'll tell you later on, man. We got to play this fun. Zion, you sit in, you don't go.
Meridian content to throw the ball down the line towards the corner. Southwest able to regain possession.
Jack, find it. Jack, find it. Drop in, do the work.
Play the ball back, however. You kind of want the ball going forward if you can. Got to score two goals in 2 minutes now. Meridian regains possession.
Shouldn't be three back.
Southwest regains possession.
They're starting to run out of time in this one with 1:39 to play.
Yeah, they're trying to get the ball back on the Meridian side of the pitch, but able to now. A little bit of space for Cruz. Meridian closes in on it, though, pretty quickly.
That's a foul.
They'll get it into Cruz.
Over to Ramirez. Some good ball skills there, moving the ball up the middle of the pitch. Looking for Aderholt to get on the other end of that. Almost becomes. Aderholt's got to make him pick up the ball. And now the keeper is injured.
And now the keeper, who didn't initially want to go down with the ball, wanted him to come
Yeah,
challenge him, huh?
Keeper was trying to, kill some time there, wanted to make the forward come out, and Aderholt did come to him. Then the keeper kind of moved a little bit. Aderholt's right there by him. So, one side says that Meridian coach is going to say one thing, the Southwest coach is going to say another. They were very close to each other, certainly. We see our trainer now headed out to check on the keeper.
Meridian coach wants to have a word with the official as well.
Clock has stopped. The clock has stopped during all
46 seconds to play.
Well, it was 3-0 at the half, right?
Yes.
Southwest has played well. They've continued to play hard. They were able to get one goal, had some opportunities on a couple of others. They've played hard in this match. I know it's frustrating. Looks like they're not going to be able to get the win once again, but
Some fireworks kind of here late in this ball game too.
Yeah, with the keeper injured now, once again, Meridian's going to have to sub in somebody that's not really a keeper. He's got that orange bib on, substitute bib. I think that's 20. I'm not sure.
So they continue to check on the keeper, Coach Keith Raybond with him. Meridian's coach will give some final instructions to his new keeper, who will have to be the keeper for about 46 seconds. Everybody kind of, both coach, well, at least the Southwest coach is now trying to keep their players at bay. The last thing you want's a nasty one of them cards here in the last 45 seconds, Matt.
Well, there's no sense in it now. No, I mean, Southwest has played hard. They to be commended for defending as well as they did the second half, for having possession as much as they did, getting the opportunities on goal if they had. Again, it's frustrating not to get more than one goal out of all that effort, but you don't want anything silly to happen here in the last 40-something seconds of a game when you're trailing by 2 already. Crosby with a high kick there. Clock will run now. Meridian kicks the ball towards the corner.
Now we'll kick it out with 10 seconds to play.
Unable to keep it in. That's probably going to be the last touch of the game.
And they will probably have one chance to throw it in here, but that'll probably be it. There it is, and there's the buzzer. And it's a 3-1 final with Meridian coming to town. They will win both women's and men's action. You know, Matt, we talked about it, the men, come out in that second half. They get the quick goal, and they had a bunch of shots on goal, just couldn't get anything to fall in, could they?
No, it just wasn't their day in terms of some luck here or there. They had a couple of great opportunities in the first half as well that did not result in goals. They're not that far away. We said this wasn't a 3-0 game in the first half. When we see the final is 3-1. They played hard. They made some good adjustments. Lots of players contributed. So this ends their first half, their first time through the South. Several of these matches they've had a very real opportunity in. So we just hope some things maybe bounce the other way this next time through the South, and we'll just see what happens second half of the season.
Well, the Bears lose today. They will be back in action on Thursday. They'll make the trip up to Wesson and Colin. That game will happen Thursday. The Bears don't get back home, Matt, until what is it? I think it's May the 7th.
May 7th. Friday, May 7th, they'll host Jones, their next home game. Yep.
So they'll have that on May 7th, and then on May 10th, the Gulf Coast. So 2 home games left for the Southwest Soccer, both of those May 7th, and then on May 10th for Southwest Soccer here. And that will conclude the home games in 2021. But, Matt, like you said, this is only the first time through, so still a lot of soccer to be played.
There he is, right. Everybody knows everybody now. We've seen how everybody plays. Everybody has seen how we play, in a sense. So there's times for adjustment now. But that's kind of how I think the team has to look at it. When they go play at Colin on Thursday, it's like a new season. That second half of the time, second time through the South, this is a new season, new opportunity. Let's go out, roll the ball out there and see what happens. And
a couple of big wins against Colin could start turning all this around for sure for the Southwest Soccer program. Well, women lose 4-2, men lose 3-1. Meridian will come to town. They will sweep out the Bears in soccer action this afternoon. And that will do it for our broadcast here on Bear TV. Matt Calhoun, as always, thank you for your insights.
Thank you.
I'm back for Matt Calhoun, Benji Embry, Kanan over there. Have a nice day, everybody, and we will see you again on May the 7th when Southwest Soccer will, of course, do battle with the Jones Bobcats. And, of course, don't forget now, a couple of things to remind you about. Don't forget Inside Bear Athletics comes your way 6 o'clock tomorrow night right here on Bear TV. And even though we won't have the game Wednesday, the Southwest softball team makes the trip to East Central Community College. A couple of big games up in Decatur for the Southwest women. Those games will be played on Wednesday night. That'll do it for us from Southwest Soccer. Have a great night, everybody. Thanks for joining us for Southwest Soccer on Bear TV. This has been a presentation of Southwest Bear Athletics.